by the 36-year-old. Marquez squeezes Rossi out again. This is brilliant. Epic battle between the old warhorse and the new master.
Oh, what a race for third place. Marquez back into third place. Through 7 and 8 they come. Rossi may line him up at turn 9. He's got to get a little bit closer than that. Here they come up towards turn 9. Here goes Rossi on the brake.
This is Rossi's favourite overtaking point on the Grand Prix calendar. Brilliantly up the inside of Marquez. Marquez, they take it straight back at turn number 10. Will Rossi come back to the inside at turn number 11? You bet he will. Rossi up the inside. This is unbelievable action. Big moment for Rossi on the front, and he lost the front of that Yamaha. Left foot off the footrest. Marquez back through.
Crowd are going completely and utterly crazy. I'm sure you are back at home. This is the battle we wanted after everything that's happened this weekend, and we are getting it. Marquez, third, just down towards turn 50, but Joseph still leads the way from Lorenzo.
This is more about World Championship points. This is about personal pride between Marquez and Valentino Rossi. This is a raging battle for third place. While these two are having this unbelievable dogfight for third, this is giving Danny Pedrosa and Jorge Lorenzo the perfect chance to break away. In fact, that gap now between Lorenzo and Marquez, it's up to over 2 seconds. Pedrosa and Lorenzo lapping in the low 2.01. Marquez and Rossi in the low 2.02s. While they're having this fight, they're a second slower than the two in front. This was how close it got. Oh, Rossi was leading on Marquez up through that turn 10. You are not going to get any closer between two of the fastest men in the world. Two of the biggest rivals now in the world.
Unbelievable stuff between Valentino Rossi and Marquez. And Marquez, that was the moment for Rossi. We're back to live, and Rossi's gained right on the rear wheel on the Honda. Pedrosa has that big advantage at the front from Lorenzo. First and second one. Big advantage in 7/10 of a second. We ride with Marquez. Rossi is coming once again. Rossi lines him up. Here comes Valentino Rossi, and he's moved back into third place.
Brilliant by Rossi. Almost took Marquez's knee. Rossi's foot off the foot peg yet again. Therefore, I think Rossi's saying, well, don't let's have this tussle. We've got the pace to catch up with Jorge Lorenzo. This is turning out to be one of the scraps of the century.
Well, Marquez is saying back to him, you should have said all those things on Thursday night. You didn't want to scrap like this, old chap.
Well, we said it was personal off the track. It is definitely personal on the track now. Valentino Rossi, he knows while he's having this great fight with Marquez, Jorge Lorenzo's clearing off to a relatively comfortable second place. Crucial World Championship points to stake. Marquez is going to cut it tight through turn number 14. Rossi can't grab the inside line. Marquez back in the third place. There's 52 overtakes last weekend between the top four. How many overtakes have we already seen in the first 6 laps between Marquez and Valentino Rossi in this dramatic Malaysian Grand Prix?
It makes the Rossi-Max Biaggi fight look like a Vickers tea party, because this is war between two guys that have fallen out big time. As Matt said, there's a lot more at stake than World Championship points. Of course, they're important. We better keep an eye at the front as well on Jorge Lorenzo, closing up on Danny Pedrosa. This is a war for third place on a racetrack on over 200 miles an hour.
Pick a fight with Marquez at your peril. That's what Valentino Rossi did in the pre-event press conference. Some of the harshest comments we've ever heard from the 9-time world champion aimed at Marquez. No way through for Rossi this time up at turn number 4. Jorge Lorenzo now is 2.7 seconds clear of this battle. Lorenzo still trying to put pressure on Danny Pedrosa, who's still leading by 6 of a second through 5. Back with this epic, this intriguing, this exhilarating battle between Marquez and Rossi.
Here comes Rossi once again. 4 points it is in the World Championship. But this could well change. Take a breath. Open your eyes. This is the battle of the season. This is personal. Pedrosa and Lorenzo. Here goes Rossi on the brakes again. Even Valentino Rossi, and he runs it a little bit wide. Even Rossi couldn't get up the inside of Marquez, but he closes once again as they come through the first turn 10. And Rossi gets on the inside, and Rossi is back into third place. What can Marquez do? Side by side they come.
Marquez thought about riding around the outside of Rossi at turn 12, brave in the extreme. That would have been. He rides around the outside of turn 13 instead. He absolutely mugs Rossi on the outside. Rossi looks really Well, you've got to say, Valentino Rossi looks over his left shoulder. He slowed right down in turn number 4.